got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody.
Hello my beautiful subscribers. Today I'm doing a review of a company called Pea Fay off of Etsy, and they sent me some products. They sent me some pressed eyeshadows, some loose eyeshadows, and a lip gloss, and so I'm going to be doing a review of them separated by those categories. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the pressed eyeshadows, and they sent me two pressed eyeshadows. The first one, which is this one right here, and it is in Stranger Danger, and it is a really, really pretty pink color, as you can tell. I have a swatch of it right here. And then next, they sent me this beautiful teal color in herbal stimulant. And it's showing off a little bit more green than it really is. But right here is a swatch of it. And it's just a really, really pretty kind of greenish teal color. Right there is like about the true color of it. So the first thing that I will say about these is the packaging. I personally really like this packaging because this is an awesomely sized eyeshadow. I mean, that is very, very big for a pressed eyeshadow. It's very, very good size. And with this packaging, I really like how you know for a fact that it's going to be shut when you shut it because you can hear it snap shut. So you know that it's going to be really secure in here. And I also really like how she has, you know, Pea Fay and has the eye and her company and everything. And it's just really, really creative and pretty. And then in the back, she also just has the name in cursive writing. And I definitely like that. So, very good packaging for these. And then as far as the product itself goes, like I said, you get a really great amount of it, which is very, very good. And as you can tell, the colors are very pigmented. You get very good color payoff, and they're very true to color. These are with a primer. And so I definitely love these eyeshadows, and I would recommend them. Next, I will go over the 4 loose eyeshadows that she gave me. She sent me 3 sample sizes and then a full size. So I will just show you the sample size first. First, she sent me Keen. And it looks like that right there. And it's just this really pretty kind of grayish lilac color. Then she sent me Crystal Meth. And it is a really, really pretty color for a highlight, but it is very, very sparkly. And it is right there in the middle. Right there. And then my favorite of the loose ones, which is Super Duper. And again, it's a very, very pretty blue tealish color. And it is right there at the top. So, again, packaging, it's just like any other normal sized sample jar. But one thing I do not particularly care for about these is that these sample jars do not have sifters. I personally like for the jars to have sifters because it's a lot less messy and easier to get out a certain amount, and it's a lot, you have a definitely less chance of spilling it all over the place, because I actually already spilled some of the crystal meth out in a tutorial that I was doing. So if it had a sifter, that would make it a little bit better. But as far as the product itself goes, very, very good, 100%. Love the pigmentations. As you can see, they're very, very pigmented, easy to work with, and they also foil awesome too, which is really, really nice. And then the last one of the loose ones is in Swashbuckle. And that is it right here. And this is what her full jars look like. And so, as you can see, this is a sample size. And this is a full size. Right there. So, You know, there is a really, really big difference. And I love this packaging. It's like really, really thick plastic, and I really like that. And this one does have a sifter. So the full size do have a sifter, but I just wish that the sample size could have two. But a swatch of it is right there. Perfect color for a neutral eye to put in the crease. So again, it is the same as the sample ones as far as how the product is, how well it works, and things like that. And so last thing is, she sent me one of her crazy insane lip hues, and I got Jibber Jab. And this is what it looks like in the tube, and I have it on my lips right now. But the thing that I do wish is that it had a little bit more hue to it than it actually does. Like right here, there's a swatch of it, and there's the color. I mean, it is a sheer lip tint, though. It says that on the website. I'm pretty sure it does. So, you know, it's not going to be like bam color. But she does have a lot of other colors like red and stuff. So I would just like see, you know, how pigmented like the reds and stuff are. But I mean, it is fairly pigmented. You know, you can tell a little bit of the hue of it. And as far as moisturizing, it definitely does keep your lips moisturized and definitely keeps your lips smooth as well. As far as scent, it doesn't really have a scent, just like lip gloss scent, you know, normal lip gloss scent. And so yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. That is my review. All of the retail prices will be in the down bar, as well as the site's address, how you can get to the site. And so I hope y'all enjoyed watching this video, and definitely go check out Sweet Pea Fay.